Hey everyone, and welcome back to BeamNG.drive Career Mode, specifically the RLS overhaul. I explained specifically what that is in the last video, and there will be a link to it in the description, but it essentially adds the police back in, does a couple fixes, adds some rock crawling spots if you choose to download the map with it, it adds more races, a couple more garages, stuff like that. I also have a couple of car mods installed that you'll see as I play. They will also likely be in the description unless I forget. I also quickly adjusted the volume of the exhaust in between episodes, so it's not so loud, but it still sounds better. Currently back up to 16,000, so I'm going to do some upgrades to the car. Whatever I can do. I usually start from the tires up. Well, brakes, tires, that kind of thing. So, I'm gonna go purchase parts. All parts. I want the VR plates. The VR plate design. I haven't made a custom paint job for this yet. I'm planning on it. Unlike Little G. Keeping the brakes, I want painted body trim. Don't need line lock. I want the ultra heavy duty block for the build that I'm doing, but I'm going to start with the tires and stuff like I said. So front suspension. Close the engine for now. Front spindles, stay the way they are. Front struts, do I want sport or rally? I'm gonna go rally because of the hills and stuff. And then I'll use my other one for the tuning. I think I'm gonna go more, like body kit wise, I'm gonna go towards my highway racer version. But suspension, I'm going to go similar to what my one special one has. I need 5 lug wheels, not 4. And then quick ratio drift steering. I don't want to convert the front steering to the drift steering, the drift gear stuff, because it doesn't have the same suspension travel. It is much better for drifting, but like I said, it doesn't have the rally side of things that I'm looking for. So that's it for the front suspension itself. Where's the brakes and stuff? The hubs, there we go. I want full race. I'm gonna use the brake glow stuff, might as well. I will put a link to it in the description. I've never really used it, so. And then full race brake pads. How much money am I at so far? 5 grand already? Wow. I also didn't really mean to do the racing stuff yet. So I'm gonna get rid of the suspension really quick. Because it's not needed yet. Okay, that's better. So that's the brakes like I wanted. I'm going to do the rear brakes really quick next. Oh, and an LSD. So race limited slip, which is another 3 grand, but I want to get that power down. With a race adjustable final drive. I might not be able to get too much done. Maybe I'll remove the rear LSD for now. Race adjustable, final drive. Okay. Rear wheels, okay. Change this to race brakes as well. Race rear brake glow. The brake glow mod just makes them glow under heavy braking like they would in real life. It's just like I said, I don't use them much. Use the mod much, so. Close that. I don't like how this menu is different than in the normal free roam stuff. I think I need 17 by 9s. And then it's the white ones that I need. Yeah, that looks correct. Put the same on the back. And then since there's no rain in this at the moment, I'm just gonna keep the slicks on it. The racing tires. Otherwise, I would switch to the sport tires. Actually, I am going to switch it to sport tires. Because there might be drift events. And if there's drift events where I have to use my car, I want sport tires, not race tires. So again, down to 17 by 9. Folk ET73 white. And then switch on sport tires. Sport. There we go. Now I can add in the differential and the steering if I have enough. Which I should. Rear diff, adjustable. Okay, that's 11,000. The front steering. Oh, that's still the hubs. Quick ratio drift with power steering, which is already installed, it looks like. Yes. Alright, so that's the suspension. That's everything up before actually changing suspension and gearbox and stuff. So, can I put the rally struts in it? They are $2,000 each, roughly, which will add another 4, which will be just below what I have. So let's put on the rally stuff really quick. Where's the rear end? Rear suspension. Rear diff, rear struts. Rally rear. Oh, sounds like a car crash in the background. I don't know if I can do sway bars yet. Race for 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think I can do that quite yet. So I'm going to do this, just the way it is right now. Ooh, actually, engine. Turbo. Intake. It has, oh, my performance exhaust. Never mind. Okay, I can close out the suspension now. Can I put my turbo on it? I forget how expensive it is. Turbo's turbo. $10,000. Nope. Okay, that's it for now. Purchase parts, yes. Okay, let's go do a race. Finally, after 9 minutes. I did a couple of the new races before, which I really like that you have to use your own vehicles for them. Tough Truck, Mud Bog, Vintage Championship, Scintilla factory custom is what I did last time. So let's go to factory custom round 3. Set root. That's at that tent again, okay. Can I get it to not set the root? Because I know where I'm going, and I don't want the camera to glitch like it usually does. Since we're already 10 minutes in, I am likely going to cut out the drive there, so that there's at least a little bit of driving in this. And this is going to handle kind of weird until I get around to tuning it. But I have to... I don't know what is causing that issue still. I need to go through some more stuff and try and fix the window over it. But next video, I will tune the car. Don't chase me, cop. I guess I should stop for the red light. I'll just wiggle my way in front of them, because, you know, that wouldn't get you pulled over at all. Okie dokie. I am so used to driving this car with nearly 1,000 horsepower, not what, 224? Sorry if that's really loud, I like the sound of it personally. Alright, on to the race. Achieve 3rd, 2nd, or 1st as usual, typical race stuff. Alright, here we go. This should be fun. Good assortment of cars on this one too. Ooh, I really needed to do some power upgrades to this, but hopefully... Yep, it looks like I'll be able to take the corners better than they can. And with them driving the way they are there, I just got first, no problem. I just gotta maintain it now. My only issue is probably going to be the back straightaway. And as I said, if you see any mods you want, all of them other than my parts will be in the description. My parts will not be because I haven't uploaded them yet. Ooh, I really need to tune this. It needs sway bars and then a tune to the alignment and stuff. My turbo is pretty much the same as the normal one. It just has a slightly different spool and sound and whatnot. I basically took the stage 3, gave it the sounds of the stage 2 because I like that more, and then made it spool a little bit faster. I think it might stay spooled a little bit longer, I'm not sure. My exhaust, you can change the sound of in tuning, as I showed at the end of last video, and it gives 1 extra horsepower and torque on top of the normal. Ooh, there's a car right behind me. That just ran into the wall, okay. But yeah, it gives 1 extra horsepower and torque compared to a normal performance exhaust. And I think they're roughly the same prices. But I mainly did it to change the sound. I'm trying to think of what else I've done with this car mods-wise, but I think that's pretty much it. I exited the staging zone. Okay. It'd be kind of cool to do a playthrough of this with just like the 200BX or just a Vivis or something. There are some missions you wouldn't be able to do, but the FCV, Sherrier FCV or the Vivis, can be made into quite the off-road buggy kind of thing that performs very well under any circumstances. So, it'd be kind of interesting. Ooh, lag. Why? I have no idea why I'm getting lag all of a sudden. My graphics shouldn't be maxed out right now. My computer can handle the game on fully... Oh, I was looking at the frame counter, not where I was going. Man. Hopefully I'm not out of the race. Come on, keep going. Ooh, horrible pull to the left. That's why you pay attention to where you're going, but I was looking at the frame rate. But yeah, I keep... My game can... Oh my goodness, my computer can run the game on Ultra. But for multiplayer and recording, I keep it on normal. Just to try and make sure there's no any lag issues or whatever. But every now and then there are still issues. It doesn't like when there's a bunch of cars, for one. And two, I am using another monitor now, so I can see OBS on another screen, and for editing, so that could be affecting it. I missed the checkpoint. Okay, you know what? Can I restart? Is my car fixed? Yes, my car is fixed. Okay, let's try this again. I should have just restarted right away. But, oh well. Those V8 cars sound good. The Bastion, and I think that's a Moonhawk. Oh. And everybody but me and the Sunburst. Sunburst and I are gone. Wonderful. But I will catch it right now, in the corners. Yeah. I definitely need to do some power adders to this. 6-speed gearbox instead of a 5 would help. Oops. I did not mean to rear end them. I have better handling than they do, but they have a much, much better top speed. It's so nice having proper mirrors in this now too, being able to see where they are when they come up behind you and go to pass. Okay, don't hit the wall this time. Need a bump again. The engine doesn't seem too happy. Oh, sunburst went off. Of course it did. I'm not sure if that's my radiator that's gone or if it's what. It's not overheating yet. I'm gonna turn my lights on so I can see the gauges. I quite like the gauges in this car. A part of me only wishes they had a white background instead of a black. Maybe I'll see if I can do a mod to change that too. I wish you could change them like in some cars. You can change the gauges in the Bastion and the ETK and whatnot. I wish you could put a white background on these ones. Oops. See, in a 6-speed, downshifting there would have been fine. Oh. Yeah. All the AI cars are kind of stuck and broken now. I've practiced on this track way too much. Oh! Yep, I took the radiator out. But I'm gonna have to take it easy and hopefully finish the race. I might have to restart again. I probably took the radiator out on one of the times I bumped one of those cars, unless it only fixed the wall, unless it only fixed the visual damage and not the performance or like the engine or whatever. But since all the other cars crashed, I'm gonna try to take it a little easier on it. Because yeah, it's not happening. I'll just set it to the car audio, or the other camera audio for the rest of the video, or not video, but race. Because I'm gonna try and just get this last lap over with. Instead of having to restart. I don't want to restart halfway through again. There goes the head gasket. I might not have a choice. And there it goes. Engine's gone. Okay, I'm going to restart. See what is damaged. Yeah, the engine's still gone. That sucks. I'm gonna have to jump to the garage and fix it. But that's also kind of all I have time for today. Set route, set route, set route. Really? I thought I could jump to the garage somehow. Career... Oh, garage. I don't think that was the right button. Nope, that was definitely not the right button. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this now. That's a little broken. I'm not even in the garage. So, see if I can fix this somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to close the game, come back in, and see if I can find a way to get the car back here easily. I will record it, but I'm going to end the video for now because I've only got 3 minutes left. So, yeah, as usual, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, anything you want me to check out, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And as always, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.